sea levels rising, salt intrusion, coastal erosion, unusual storms, floods, and land degradation. Vietnam is among the world's most vulnerable countries to climate change, with massive exposure to natural hazards. In order to undertake climate change adaptation activities effectively and methodically, Vietnam is in special need of a high-quality human resources in meteorology, hydrology, and oceanography. However, according to experts, the talent pool remains shallow.
Actually, there are many people who do not understand much about these fields of study. Meteorology may sound familiar thanks to weather forecast programs on TV, yet hydrology and oceanography are still vague concepts despite their immense significance.
Accordingly, there are plenty of job opportunities awaiting students pursuing studies in hydrology, meteorology, and oceanography. Apart from industry-specific organizations like research institutes, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment and its localized departments, the National Center for Hydrometeorological Forecasting, etc. Many other state, non-governmental and private organizations are eager to take on employees with a profound knowledge in these fields for product research and development.
Our demands for specialized personnel is always high, not to mention the recent adaptations of law on hydrology and meteorology and related legal documents has demonstrated the state's attention to the sector. As a market trend, many firms and organizations have been turning to the sector. So the labor demand for our firm and the sector in general will increase in the coming time.
In response to increasing human resource demand, the leading educational institution for hydrology, meteorology, and oceanography studies, which is part of the Hanoi University of Science, has been paying heed to curriculum improvement and innovation to ensure quality of graduates. The university in general and the faculty in particular frequently hold seminars and dialogues with recruiters and former students to adjust their curriculum towards a more practical education.
We always seek to improve our curriculum by listening to feedbacks from recruiters to deliver the high-quality personnel they require. We also collect feedbacks from former students to see what skills they are lacking so that we can include them in our curriculum.
Students pursuing hydrology, meteorology, and oceanography are also encouraged to join their lecturers in conducting state and provincial level scientific studies. The research works not only nurture students' passion for their fields of study, but also contribute to the development of the hydrology, meteorology, and oceanography sector in Vietnam.
Through such field trips, we are able to gain access to the latest technology that our teachers and experts in the field have been using. I can also apply lots of practical knowledge which I can apply in my future career.
In order to encourage students to keep up their studies, the sector in general and the faculty in particular have granted numerous scholarships for students, such as scholarships by the Vietnam Meteorology and Hydrological Administration, Dương Quang Ham, Yamada, Ponichung, and Mitsubishi.
I have received 2 scholarships during my studies. They helped me pay my bills when studying in Hanoi. I'm happy to receive the financial assistance. I think they are a boost for my determination to pursue the future career.
The Faculty for Hydrology, Meteorology, and Oceanography under the Hanoi University of Science, Vietnam National University, has been contributing most of the talent pool for the sector in Vietnam. The faculty receives hundreds of applicants from across Vietnam for both graduate and postgraduate programs in all 3 fields of study: meteorology, water resources and environment, and oceanography.